We are on Market Square, and we start at the 1 o'clock position, then go clockwise. Who do we got? What are they playing? In the purple, we got the living legend, the Raraland co-caster of mine. It is Todd in the purple, spawning close to GodFather. This is gonna be something. Bottom in the yellow, we got Eshan. That is a spicy combination in the upper right hand side. Spawning close to Liltic in the right, who is then close to Stein as undead. Maybe he's not getting Necro Rush then. Good old Liltic. In the teal, we got the debut of Fish with already an unorthodox build. And in pink, this is the one orc, that is Scower. And the last one in the blue is one of the favorites here, is Sheik.
Definitely Sheik, always a big favorite.
What the hell? Go remake for real?
What is old patch?
The one where you have a clarity in the undead shop? I don't know.
No, I think it was just...
Oh, maybe because last week was PTR.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Todd is about to rush someone out, I guess.
Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, funny conversation here between GodFather and Todd. He wants to survive more than 30 minutes, but Todd says, you mean more than 10?
Player's forces are under attack.
All right, clockwise is not that easy on this map. So from Todd's perspective, he should get the corner. Sheik should get, GodFather should get the right one, and then yeah. So on, and we have a rush by Fish, of course. Who else? Plays Firelord first with human.
Yeah, I mean, classic, right? Human Firelord. Rush against an undead, and
yeah, it's Stein. So it's a good decision, I guess, because Stein very greedy, as we see with the quest opening build. So no altar. Ooh. Yeah, that's not the wisest decision, I think, so to go with this greediest opening in an 8-way. I need to be very confident that your neighbor is peaceful with you. That's not the case here, and yeah, that's a disappointed reaction.
Yeah, Stein doesn't like this. Aye, why would you? He can be lucky that it's not the PTR, otherwise he would be screwed. And we would be disappointed if good old Ghost wouldn't join us. What's up, mate?
Oh, yeah, actually seen. I was waiting for that famous introduction by none other than Neil. Hello, how are you doing?
Well, you know, the past half hour was a little bit stressful. You were a part of it, but now that we finally got a game, it's finally a good time again.
Yeah, I was hoping to showcase my professional skills, to be fair, but unfortunately not this time, so I'm a bit disappointed, but yeah, I'm happy to be casting otherwise, so...
The other players can consider themselves lucky that you're
Absolutely. I mean, I know Todd was shaking in his boots, just feared me coming along, so this is what it was, but that's what it is. But that's a beautiful rush from Ice. I knew Ice would pull something out of his pants, like he's so unpredictable, one of my favourite people to watch.
Yeah, he's absolutely fantastic, and I've not seen this in an FFA this way. The good old 3-tower instant rush. Just love to see it.
No, but then again, Stein playing a really weird build for this map. I found great success in doing your standard 4 goals into an expo, so it should kind of went that way rather than trying to probably go Alchemist is what I think it would probably have went. You've seen that last time he played Undead, so. But what I wanted to point out as well is we've seen that the corner's all pieced, right? So we see Todd and we see that GodFather is pieced. So we might actually see Todd versus Sheik.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
This is tasty. I cannot wait. Obviously, a corner between Stein and Fish must have not pieced, but I never seen that part. But at least it's a free expansion for Fish, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, it's a free expansion, but he is the only one pretty much without an expansion yet. So of course it delays his initial expansion and makes him of course vulnerable to, for example, Liltic, who could go on him if he pieced his corner. And then LilTick suddenly has the option for plus 3 bases if he does. So it's always a little bit risky, but yeah.
I'm sure Fish knows the risks, and he's took it. He's took it gracefully. But yeah, I'm excited about the top part of the map. I cannot wait till these two start having a dance together.
A player's forces are under attack.
All right, so far relatively tame outside the last. He was dead on loading screen. Oh, big words by Todd, dude.
He's still in the game though. He's trying.
We see Eshan here with a hunt. Okay, it's tier 2, tier 3 tags. So yeah, just one hunt opening. Or 2 hunts, rather.
I feel like I've seen that before. By Eshan especially.
Mm-hmm.
But alright, so far Stein stays in, gets caught out again with the Necropolis. I think he has one.
That's a very quick red creep camp. Let's see if that works. Ooh, is he getting this around? Very important one. Oh, but I guess he's blocked. No, of course he slips through. Yeah, that's fine.
Should be fine still. Good illusions, it's fine.
You get a summon from this camp, so the demonic figurine. Definitely nice if he knows that Todd pieced his corner and could be on him. If you then have an additional, how is it called? Doomguard? It's definitely helpful. And yeah, there we go. First encounter here. Todd creep checking. Heal scroll, I guess. Nice. Already purchased. Very early, but important one. On his way to tier 3, so far looking good. And Todd lost a creep spot here, I guess, kinda. It was the contested one between him and Sheik.
And very peculiar here to see actually fiends on the map. This is actually the last few times I've played Market Square, both been quite surprised with Sheik always goes fiends on here.
Yeah, like I think it's an 8-way thing because 8-way is way more played as a solo than like a solo in the beginning. Because yeah, there's early aggression. Players want their second base, and yeah, that's pretty much the best way to do so. And we see a ghoul rush by GodFather into Gargs, so that's gonna be it for Eshan most likely.
You count out Eshan already?
Looks like
Yeah.
it. I mean, it was
In an 8-way, I guess so.
It was a
It's
little
super hard to
unlucky.
hide.
He was creeping the middle and his panda died to an attack by Fish, and now GodFather is on him. Keep killing the keeper as well. Like, oh, so unlucky. Worst timing possible for Eshan.
Yeah, and Todd declared war against Sheik, and also the other way around. And yeah, there's this demonic figurine still, but the paladin is coming out super close. Repair might just be what he needs, the single peasant repair to get the paladin out.
Ooh.
Yes, exactly. Funny, the stomp hit him when he only wanted to stomp the peasants, but yeah, paladin in a little bit of a trouble, but yeah, now he's at least out, so he doesn't need to rebuild the altar and then the paladin again. So yeah, let's see how this is going. Todd versus Sheik, very nice first engagement. Todd is taking out the expansion of Sheik, so that's a big win for him. And yeah, Todd is doing a great job here defending with only militia and the paladin pretty much.
Gotta be careful about that DK here. But there's not too much to do for Todd right now. In the meantime, Eshan continues to get pummeled by GodFather. The panda dies again, which would of course be the best weapon possible against the Gargs. Whew.
Yeah, I think he Tavern bought both heroes back just to lose them again within the same sentence.
And LilTick is just super happy to not get rushed by GodFather for once.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. And yeah, as I said, I think LilTick is now gonna go on Fish, who is now his natural opponent. Okay, no, he's just creeping, never mind.
Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we got a 60 euro super chat by Sir Kato. FFA time. Wow! That is insane, my dude. Thank you so much.
So yeah, Sheik TP's out to his expansion, but there is no expansion left. All the workers dead, plus the haunted gold mine. And it looks like Todd held, because he is the one with an expansion now up on 5 knights already. So yeah, super solid defense here against Doomguard, the early Doomguard.
Players' forces are under attack.
So yeah, I guess it's gonna be a rough time now for Sheik.
Sheik has shown us time and time again how he survives with very little to work with. He might be able to do it again. Unlike Stein, who, well, he has another necropolis on the map and is kind of surviving, but with nothing, really.
I actually forgot about him there for a second until you mentioned him. He's there, he's still here, what the fuck?
Players' forces are under attack.
I thought at some point, I don't even think he's got anything to make anything, has he? He's got one goal, 2 necropolis, that's it.
Yeah, Sheik going in one more time, by the way, takes out all the peasants here in the main base, but keep in mind he has no TP with him. But Todd already on the counter aggression, and yeah, Sheik is on 43 out of 40, which is pretty bad news against 56 supply of Todd.
LittleTick is getting involved in the GodFather push against Eshan. And they're kind of building together here at the south.
Yeah, so LittleTick is taking this opportunity to get an additional expansion without even having to fight for it. So yeah, LittleTick always known to be very smart. And yeah, he's on 50 and gets an additional base for free. That's a great deal for him. So yeah, why not go, bro? Why not go for it?
That's a Chimera roost in LittleTick's expansion. Quite interested in seeing if Eshan... You can still build Chimeras without T3, can't you? Or do you have to have T3? I can't remember.
Nope, you don't have to have tier 3. You can start whenever you want.
So you can just feel he's going to stay in this to make GodFather's life a little bit more miserable then.
Town is under siege.
Yeah, so Sheik is realizing that he can't fight this army, so he's just going for a full-up base race. But I guess with Fiends, you are pretty slow on that as well. Definitely throws Todd behind.
Thank you, Twisted LOL, for the 15-month knitting sub. Thank you. A little bit more creeping on the right-hand side. Todd is destroying the undead base. No retaliation, really.
Yeah, and Scower, by the way, also getting up a second expansion for free, as Fish already is on 2 expansions, taking the one of Stein. And Fish is pretty interesting, going for the full base build bottom left, where Stein initially was. Even the tier 2 tech there, or tier 3 now.
Oh, town portal by Todd. That Dreadlord is getting nuked immediately. Level 4 for the Panda, not bad.
Yeah. That looks bad. 27 out of 0 for Sheik. But Scower, is he gonna come to help, or is he just gonna come to creep? Ooh, that's cocky, stealing the red camp of Todd here, pretty much in front of his face.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, that's a nice move. It works out because Todd is still busy with Sheik.
Eshan is also there. So far, they let him live.
And yeah, that's another corner. Very important corner here for Scower. We'll take a look at the item and see why. Oh, Dagger! Yeah, that's one of the best items for the TC. Dagger Stomp is something that's really, really scary. Wow, and already level 5 Blade Master just by creeping 5-3-3. He has the Orb of Frost as well, so yeah, great start here for Scower.
Sheik just planted this whole army into Scower's base to, of course, feed Scower's his heroes too. So I think this is what Todd meant.
Even more XP for Scower.
Yeah, this is what I think Todd meant by saying, I didn't think you'd steep this low, Sheik. Rather than letting Todd take the heroes that he basically worked for, he let Scower clean it up.
So we have now the token Fire Lords harass by Sheik. By Fish, sorry.
I didn't solo my army with militia. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Human army's just better than the Undead's army, isn't it?
Finally, you're picking up the meme of good old Tillerman.
It definitely is. I mean, he was right all along. Was that not 2003? It's still the same. So, I mean...
True visionary. True visionary.
Exactly the same. As soon as you see a human as an undead, I think it'd be better just fighting the Scower and leaving Todd to kill GodFather instead. At least then Sheik wouldn't be first out when you think Stein was going to be the first person out. But Stein's still alive somehow.
It's getting taken out now by Fish. Is that the last building? I think so.
Yeah, finally.
So we're down to 6.
Pretty much thrown back to the Stone Age, pretty much having to build back pretty much all workers, all the economy. Lost his expansion as well. So yeah, he will need some time, and the question is he gonna get the time, or will Scower go on him? Because it looks like LilTick is gonna go on Fish, or the other way around. So it's GodFather could be fighting Scower, in theory. But Todd is exactly between those, so maybe Todd will just die there, and they will continue afterwards. But a lot of free expansions here, that's pretty rare for an 8-way. Okay, now it is only one left, never mind. Gonna be curious who's gonna take that one.
Aye, looking at the economy game, looks like Todd's way behind because of the early fight with Sheik, so there's that. And somehow, the sneaky snake Eshan has planted a tree of life up where Sheik's old main has been, but scouted by GodFather and cancelled. So.
Oh yeah, GodFather is gonna go for the throat here. It looks like, but there's also another tree where LilTick is mining, but LilTick is not gonna give it to him. And yeah, now we have LilTick versus Fish. At least Fish is still on 50 supply though, so gonna go for the stalling. Which is very
10K.
nice towers, and there are no griffins yet, so yeah, it will take some time for LilTick.
That's peculiar. You've seen that Scower fought push GodFather away, I guess, to contest that expansion, but in the meantime, Todd's ravaging his peer line in this expansion.
Wow, I don't think I can agree with this move. Like, Scower was the one untouched, and we can take a look at his gold. He is at 6k, 77 supply, and Todd only on 50. So, not the smartest idea. I think Todd's strategy should have been to fly under the radar, mine on 50 a bit. But now he pretty much declared war against Scower, and yeah, that's not gonna be a good one, I think.
Yeah, it's one of these FFA situations you'd never see in one-on-one. Todd losing to Scower, But yeah, with the high army, 6k gold as well, high supply, able to defend it, needs some peons, but then it should be fine. And another base by Scower, greedy at the top.
Yeah, I don't think Scower knows that Todd is really broken in terms of economy and bases. And Todd might also just overestimate his strength here against the orc.
Oops. Oops. Now he calls
Right,
GodFather
so
to help. That's
diplomatic way. Okay.
that's true
and GodFather
desperation.
What were both of you saying there? Or you were talking over each other. It just went mad. That happens a lot to you, Neo. I remember like watching some of the streams and I'm like, right, Neo's just starting to speak, then someone speaks over you, then you try and speak again. It's like you constantly got interrupted. It's so funny to listen in actual live motion. It's great.
I said that it's must be true desperation if you are asking GodFather to help.
Aye. I mean, it's not really like Todd to ask if anyone for help, even when he's on his last peasant. He's still like ready to fight, but Scower's so far ahead here in the economy, and Todd's pushed so far behind that I think that's necessary. And especially considering if you think the human army is scary, wait until you see a level 6 Blade Master with crit 3 and base layman. That's far more scarier.
Yeah, and in FFA, number one principle is everyone is doing what brings him closer to the victory, and For Todd, it's good to have GodFather helping him, and for GodFather, it's also nice to help Todd because GodFather now can be on 50 supply, mining on a lot of bases, and even get some XP if he snipes some units of Scower. So yeah, it's a win-win situation, and that's always in FFA if that's the case. Someone else is gonna suffer.
Todd takes out the expansion of Scower, then says peace. But we have a fight between LittleTick and Fish at the bottom.
They're fighting for a long time. I think he chewed through quite some blocking elements here in front of the base. Also lots of towers done.
Finally Fish on 83 supply, so he's now serious modes. As a lot of mortars are sieging the castle. Let's see how this is gonna go.
Gyro's coming in.
Reach the mortars, but there's polymorph plus slow plus the flying machines, so yeah, so much damage.
In the meantime, by the way, it is Scower not accepting the peace treaty here. For him, it's an eye for an eye. He wants that expansion gone.
Yeah, yeah, tough decision for Scower, I think, if he wants to peace, because then he pretty much has no opponents. Todd definitely wants to get an expansion off from him. But yeah, with GodFather constantly on him, it's gonna be a rough 1 versus 2 as well.
Oh, Eshan, he should have stayed quiet, man. Now he's reminded GodFather that he's still on the map.
The town is under siege.
He's saying, like, why are you helping him create the 4-way? What?
Yeah, that will haunt him. He gets the Panda and Keeper back. He was mining quite a bit at the 6 o'clock. Fish is also in a bit of trouble here. Trying to hold on.
Diving a little bit too deep now, I think.
Dach Papa Rock, thank you very much for the sub. Rah, 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 rah. That's what he said.
I thought that was you just mimicking the bloodlust. 110 out of 10 for impersonations, Emil. I thought Remos was amazing, but until I heard that.
Oops, that stomp didn't hit well. Trying to fight back GodFather here at one of the many bases. Now he sees, there's a lot of towers, maybe I shouldn't walk in there. And oh, down south, Firelord extinguished. No TP. And yeah, Fish is in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, losing the tier 3, we know that it's super painful for human because suddenly you can't build anything useful anymore. But there are still 4 useful knights, but ooh, the casters, very nice with the slow and polymorph. There's no dispel against the polymorph. So that's another 2 knights lost. So Fish here versus LittleTick having a little bit of trouble, I would say.
Speaking of trouble, Scower once again defeats or holds against Todd, who's forced into a town portal. Holds on to that base, just barely, but he's holding on.
And wow, look at this. Eshan managed to get a pace here. And he's already creeping the Panda, power creeping here.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that creep speed. Can't believe my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if I look back at it after another 5 minutes, I'll still be there.
Dude, that Blizzard by LittleTick, sweet against Fish, that's getting level 6.
Nice TP unlocked. First level 6 hero, I think.
Yep. No, Fish has a Firelord on 6 as well, thanks to Solo Hero.
Oh, yeah.
Players' forces are under attack.
So how is
GodFather still on 50 supply here on the most bases, so accepting the peace against Todd was the best move for him that he can good God. And Todd was kind of forced to peace him, so yeah, very nice situation for GodFather. Todd on 57 supply, I don't like that number too much.
Yeah, buff upkeep and losing gold for 7 supply. Did you, Neo? I don't know if you catch or caught that should I say, but Fish was introducing a volcano into Littletech's main base.
Oh, nope, didn't catch it.
That's a shame. I was watching it, absolutely loving it. I did pull Littletech away for a couple of seconds there though. So
that's why everything is burning. Okay, I see.
Yeah. And I'm almost sure that was one of the heroes that got the buff on Volcano as well. It's 150 damage per hit.
Yeah, great, right?
Yeah. It didn't look too overwhelming, to be fair. It looked fine. A few peasants dying, but then they would have died anyway in the normal Volcano. So I don't think it looked too overpowering.
Another one of Scower's bases gone. Poor soul. Continues to get teamed here. Getting close to 553 undead heroes. But man, I'm really happy for Littletech. The past few appearances here, I think it dates back to like the team league, where he was always rushed, and finally he can survive a game and it goes beyond the 1 hour mark for him.
Yep. I have to agree. And here is Eshan coming. Trying to pick something up. Maybe he gets this expansion, but I don't think that Littletech is gonna give him another one, easy. But yeah, Eshan definitely spotting something here. And he also has 2 chimeras out at the 6 o'clock, so yeah, he's building up a win condition slowly.
6 stomp by Scower, but the AoE seems a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, it's
Panda, Blizzard, Carrion Swarm, Nova, all hitting hard.
Yeah, and 8-way can look so unfair at points, but yeah, it's the FFA thing. As long as it's a win for you, you're gonna play like that.
I'm just as chat, so I'm waiting for Score's tilted messages to come in the chat sometime soon. It always feels so unfair in this position here, but sometimes some fun to watch it.
It's gnarly, the teaming of 2 of the strongest solo players as well. Base goes down after being teamed for 20 minutes. Nobody is helping against Todd and the GodFather Alliance, the Unholy Alliance.
Yeah, but still you always have to think about what could you have done better, and Scower was just hoarding too much and didn't have an opponent all the time. So if there's no clear opponent, then yeah, and an uneven number of players, it can be quite natural to have 2 against you, especially if you were the one hoarding. And yeah, he could have gone with 100 supply on Tots, then GodFather wouldn't have been enough on 50, but instead he chose to stay on 80 and keep his bank, and then it's a bit tough against 2 players on 50.
And just a little interjection, if I may. Scower actually seen that GodFather Oil had 3 heroes at the time and helping Todd the whole time. So, and Todd did offer peace at a point, even though he took his expansion. Scower could have also noted that GodFather sitting here with an expansion across the map, as well as assuming he had expansions on his side of the map, and could have offered Todd peace, and both of them could have went on GodFather instead. And GodFather's now sitting at 20k. Pretty scary, to be fair.
Yes, yeah, super good point. Like Todd asked Scower for peace, and
multiple times.
If he would peace, then suddenly GodFather would be 1 versus 2 most likely. Because then GodFather can't get the 12 o'clock expel, and Todd and Scower would just split them up and most likely go on GodFather. So yeah, very important to make the good strategic decisions. At this point, it feels in his shoes very unfair, but yeah, he pointed out, I think, good ways to prevent that situation.
Score's in the middle between Fish and Littletech for, I think, just donating this experience to be fair to say. There you go, there you go, the volcano. Right into the line of the casters and the mortars.
Oh no! Oh my god, dude! Scower is so screwed! Yep, and immediately leaves the game. Like, oh, that was so gnarly.
Yeah, I think he was just donating his heroes here to whoever got them first.
Yep.
777 hero.
And yeah, look at this. Who got the expansion?
Oh my god, no way.
Why is Eshan even typing, man? I would just, if I was in his position, just never touch that enter bar ever, just to let people think that I'm actually gone. But he's drawing attention to himself on GodFather now because scores it will probably draw his attention back to him again and clean up his plate. Finish his food, I always like to say. And that's probably the best thing today as well, because we know from past experiences, even if Eshan has one tree of life, he somehow manages to come back to winning position, so get rid of him.
Yeah, so GodFather is now finally breaking upkeep, and I'm not sure if it's a good or bad decision. It's always really hard to say because it's so complex. But yeah, maybe he will now see that either Todd is an easy victim for him, or he just, if Todd calls him out now that he's on 50, he wants to show that it's not the case. So yeah, can be good, can be bad. I'm not quite sure yet how I like it. But maybe the alliance for now will stay, and yeah, if Todd and GodFather are still elite up, then others also have to peace and go build a team. But I don't see a lot of teams left here because Liltic is pretty much the only one who has something still.
Well, Todd's doing the job for GodFather now. He's made his way to to Eshan's expansion.
Oh yeah, the Todd is killing tier 3. Todd knows that Eshan can be quite hard to kill and is capable of doing some nice comebacks.
Yeah, I'd also assume there's some bad blood between them, just knowing them a little bit and the way they play and the way they chat. It's natural enemies, I'd say.
So Fish has some gold left. The question is, how can he utilize it in a way that gives him still options to win? Pretty tough, because tier 3 is pretty much needed for everything. That gives human a win condition. And Todd is raising now the second expansion of Nightwing, so he's not interested in having a player under the radar still in the game, which is totally fair.
And now Eshan, no more base, all of a sudden. Only at 800 gold, that's not much.
And yeah, Todd stabilized, but not as much as he could. Like, there are 2 bases top left still up for grabs, and the one he has, only 2 peasants are mining.
Yeah. He's gonna fall back quite behind in economy. And Eshan sneaking in a tree of life at the far left top hand side to that expansion there as well, and to Scower's old base. This man just doesn't die. He's like the level up from Gradient.
Oh, so the Fire Lord is now getting chased down. There's still a TP though, so he's not gonna use it. Oh, there's no Town Hall, of course. My bad. So that's another nice chunk of XP for Liltic, who is reaching level 6 Paladin slowly but surely. And he's in a very good position, from what I can tell. 9k gold, highest heroes.
Yeah, but GodFather has 24k gold. And also 543.
The downside is that Todd knows that GodFather is super rich.
So you expect the human to team up.
Anyway, then Todd will definitely start calling it out.
I'm taking it Grante as Stein.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So he's avenging his friend's losses. This is what Liltic is doing to Fish.
Wow, and Nightwing is the one pointing it out that GodFather has been on 50 the entire game. And not Todd. So yeah, I just wanted to say maybe it's in the interest of GodFather to take out Todd so that Todd can't call him out, because Todd is the only one who has this information. But it looks like Eshan also got this information, as of course he was the one fighting him.
Oh, sorry, I can't help but laugh to Todd. Like he's a man of few words sometimes, but the words hit like serious notes. Eshan's complaining, and Todd just says, "Beg me."
And that's some nice XP for GodFather now. 653, and the keeper is also gonna die. So yeah, comeback has been cancelled.
Yeah, he also lost his chimeras to Todd sending a couple of fly machines over, so he lost him as well.
Oh yeah.
Not a very fun FFA night.
Players' forces are under attack.
And yeah, top left has also been cancelled. So yeah, Todd needs more expansions. He's trying to get bottom left now. Oh, I think that's a good one. Ah, okay. So yeah, the one fish god here actually is a very nice one that Todd also would like to have, I guess.
GodFather on almost 25,000 gold.
Yeah.
But we've seen time and time again how fast such a bank can melt with the right player combo, with the right hero combo.
With 3 staffs, you can't kill a unit, but you lose most of your units trying to kill one. So I understand that very well. I'm thinking about petitioning for undead to have staffs as well. What do you think?
It's a great idea.
Exactly. Like, I'm going to stand outside Blizzard's office until they get it. An undead staff.
I mean, in FFA, actually, the tech tree is not too far away. Like, you need Master Banshee and Possessor Wisp, and then go tier 2. It's not too expensive, actually, and I think it should be worth.
Oh, no, I'd go for a human staff. Much better.
Yeah, okay, you are the guy, I see.
Yeah. Why not get the free healing? Todd loves me calling it free healing as well, Neil. You said it one time, and I could just feel it. I could just feel the blood boiling inside him.
The question is GodFather gonna go on fish? But most likely not, as he's taking out the Great Hall first. So yeah, he lets fish survive. I don't think it's necessary. Like, all of these players are just draining your potential gold mines.
A player's forces are under attack.
So yeah, LittleTick with his trademark Invis Heroes move.
Oh, like that.
And yeah, he definitely has the right to take out fish, as it was his opponent. And yeah, LittleTick, a big fan of Bash. I think he never goes clap. So yeah, his comment about the new patch was accordingly.
Never seen it. What did he say? Was he against it like everyone else is, or was he for it?
I mean, what is it? 3 second stun on heroes? That sounds pretty sick for a passive.
By
the same amount that the Stormbolt have.
By sick, you mean sickening, right? Too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. RulaZ, you're getting asked to to intervene here. Oh my god. Yeah. Eshan, man. Eshan. This guy needs to take a little break sometimes. I think he takes the game too seriously.
town is under siege.
Oh, the surround! LittleTick almost got a nice surround on the Firelord of Fishy. He's got an invul on a TP. Should be fine.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
What should MK's out of range as well, so.
So yeah, I think Todd wants Eshan out, LittleTick wants Fish out, and GodFather is just chilling and mining. So I think once those two players are out, we're gonna see some action again. I'm just curious how long the peace between Todd and GodFather is gonna hold.
Aye, always easier to see from the observer's perspective than playing the game, but essentially it's going to come down to LittleTick and Todd teaming GodFather doing a bit, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure, because for Todd it could also make sense to get into a 1v1 against GodFather, because one mass TP into the main base.
Session.
Oh, there we go.
He's getting the staffs. GodFather's listening to me.
Yeah, I mean, he has the money for human stuffs, you're right.
See, he knows the path to victory. Fight a human with a human army. That's it. He's preparing his full knight army in mortars, and that's him done. Easy peasy. Good work. GG.
Incinerator, thank you for the 57-month resub. Good luck on your future endeavors. I saw you're in interesting times, my dude. Good luck to you.
So the question is, will it go and team up on GodFather, or is it gonna be taking out LittleTick and then Todd trying to go 1v1 against GodFather, going with a 100 supply mass TP into GodFather's main so that he dies with like his 25k bank eventually? Which is definitely possible, especially on this map where you can't really rebuild.
I've seen many replays to try and crack the code to beat Todd sometimes. Obviously, I'm not that skilled to do so, but I've never seen him have any or too much trouble killing an undead, even if they've got so much more gold than him. So I think he doesn't see GodFather as being too much of a threat, even if he had lucrative amounts of gold. So yeah, just the mass TP idea is probably going to be what Todd will use, and he's so close to level 6 anyway. He's literally, I try to keep it PG-13, literally an edge away from level 6 Todd is. Shout out to Sheik for suiciding me. Oh my god. He's blunt and honest as well. Todd just called exactly how much money he had and exactly the food he had as well, and the hero levels. But GodFather never really replied to that and told him what he had.
Exactly, yeah, that's
interesting.
The best strategy.
Nah. So GodFather's listened to this going, oh okay, 6.8k. Oh right, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Sitting here looking at his gold count and thinking, that's no problem at all. So it's now just a witch hunt trying to get the other, get Fish out, right? Because I think obviously Nightwing's defeated, I think, so it's just Fish left before the 3v commences.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, there's not much left.
Go for him. It looks like LittleTick is the only one interested in taking him out, as we see. Placing him the bottom right, and that's Paladin level 6 pretty close now, and that's an important level.
A town is under siege.
LittleTick wasn't even aware that Eshan's away. He's like, I'm going to go and take Eshan out, and Todd was like, yep, done that already. And I think Todd's right here, LittleTick and GodFather. I think Todd's just going to step by and let they two weaken each other a little bit more.
Yeah. LittleTick is going for more gyros. I mean, it makes sense as long as Dreadlord is not level 5. They are doing fine.
3, 6. Well, he's got 12 so far.
Yeah, I mean, LittleTick got surprisingly few expansions, right? Like, he was pretty much dominant against Fish, but couldn't really take his bases.
Both Todd and LittleTech actually have had release expansions on the map this game. But GodFather somehow managing to seek expansions up closer to Todd, and then further on closer to Scower's expansions, and still not got called out until only recently for having so much gold.
And finally enough, GodFather is the one getting the top left expansions now as well. Could even go for the triple one, that no one is taking for some reason. Alright, so Todd said you should allow refugees to hide in your base, so let's see.
Fugitives, not refugees. Little difference there.
Sorry for that. So Todd is taking out bottom right. There is still 4k gold, so that's also fine. And yeah, I think that this might trigger a little bit of a fighting between those.
And GodFather can still chill on the 27k.
Aye, I'm not sure that's the right choice, but I think Todd's got a rule. If he sees that you're hiding somebody in your base, he's gone for you straight away, no matter what the game mode's like or what's happening inside it, whatever, he's coming straight for you. So, and he knew LittleTech was hiding Eshan. He'd scouted that, so that's just immediately caused a bit aggro, I think. But Fish is still alive, and it's funny as well because he's saying that whilst at the same time as allowing Fish to build a main inside his main.
So yeah, Todd is now finally revealing that he is of course aware of GodFather's roleplay here, pretty much. So yeah, that's where friendships could end.
I don't think he's scouted GodFather's second race yet, has he?
Not sure, but GodFather's tagging to human tier 2, so that's fun.
And get this, Orc.
Yeah, he's triple race, dude. What the hell? I think I've never seen triple race.
It's beautiful. He's doing it for the viewers, I think. Everybody wants to see like somebody having all races. He's almost there. I mean, Eshan's out, but he could have got a wisp at one point as well.
Yeah, everybody knows how GodFather likes diversity.
Oh, absolutely. Can you imagine the bloodlusted knights with the Coil Nova madness against another human? It's gonna be fun.
Can you bloodlust tanks because they don't have blood?
If you can, I wonder why not. You know, you should be able to. Like, why not? I mean, MK's get a buff, so may as well buff tanks as well.
No! Don't give them ideas.
Oh, well, tell me. You should be telling me why not. I think it's a great idea. They're slow. They arrived at the base in due course, but you see them coming 10 miles away. So, no, we need to make that a little bit quicker. Movement speed buff.
Yeah, great. Okay, it's your patch. Next time, I put you in charge.
No, I'm alright. I'll leave you up to it because you get the Reddit forms coming after you.
I do. Yeah.
You do. Oh, okay.
So yeah, human tier 3 is in the process. And that's very nice because then suddenly you have cannon towers, or at least potential cannon towers, which can help you defend against mass TP. So I think GhostGGGL's best play is to siege up to fortify his base.
I don't know.
So that mass TP is not going to take him out in one go.
I don't know if you noticed this, but LittleTech was literally on the edge of GodFather's human base and just mass TP'd away, so I don't think you actually seen it. I think it was just so close to actually spotting it, but didn't. And yeah, GodFather's actually now building an altar for the Orc base, so he's looking to take that as well. He's taking to T3 as well for the human base. That's just madness. Oh, he's building Sanctums in his main.
You know, and double blacksmith, is he going for... Oh no, it's single blacksmith, but is he going for upgrades now, or is it just, I guess, just for workshop access?
I mean, he's got 25,000 gold, so I think he can upgrade all the races and still have enough cash to reproduce a few armies anyway. And look at this. Arcane Tower in the main.
A player's
Joe
forces are
Sanctum.
under attack.
This looks so wrong, dude.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
I wonder what's the ultimate goal is.
Oh, Todd versus LilTick. We had a fight. 90 supply versus 80 in favor of Todd, but Towers, of course, in favor of LilTick. Oh, there's a lot of army in the back though for LilTick, who is not directly involved in the fight, but the Avatar is soaking up a lot of damage, of course, here with the level 6 Paladin. Wow, LilTick is doing a great job here in fighting Todd.
Oh, Archmage. More bashes. We need more bashes. Not just yet.
Yeah, a little bit of an early resurrection here. And I'm not sure if that's a waste now to cast the... Oh, no, there's Stomp. Okay.
Just a tiny bit delayed. Next TP should be dodged. Next bolt, but okay, no time for that.
I think LilTick didn't lose a single unit.
Sick,
And there's
dude.
still so much army in the back, like, they're just
Oh,
chilling
what
here.
the fuck? I didn't even see that. What? How
I
did
take
he...
that for next fight once you are better prepared.
Ah, little tick. Love to see him.
A player's forces are under
I think because Todd didn't see the mortars there, he's producing tanks to try and raid that base, and yeah, he's got the mortars there, ready to go for them for the rivals to the tanks. I think it's written over Todd's face that he loves the tanks, the level 6 mass TP tanking down the bases. But now GodFather's arrived on T3 in his human base. I'm wondering exactly what he's producing from the sanctums and his workshop. What he will be producing.
Now, we don't see it yet, but what we see is tier 2 for the Orc Godfather side. Is he getting tier 3 on 3 races in one game?
It might be Bloodlust Seed, Inner Fire, Anti-Magic Shell Worms.
That sounds balanced, yep.
town is under siege.
That's madness. I'm looking forward to it.
LilTick trying to snipe the buildings of Fish. Doesn't want him to be a factor in this game.
Yeah, Todd hiding a fugitive in his main as well.
Triple workshop,
Player's
dude.
town is under
Quad
siege.
workshop for Godfather. Can't believe this.
Ooh, Mass TP by Todd.
Okay.
And LilTick, does he need the army or not yet?
Yep, he's bringing the Griffins. Some of them at least.
Oh, Godfather at the back.
Backstab, there we go.
Not quite yet.
That's what you get. Todd in a sandwich between LilTick and Godfather. He is getting quite destroyed, is he not? I mean, how is he not?
Off supply down so far. Not level 6 yet, so it doesn't have access to that resurrection, so any unit lost here is lost.
True.
Yep, and I can see Todd leaving here pretty quickly.
Todd's getting backstab, slept the Archmage. Godfather just didn't try to focus the Paladin. So yeah, Godfather's trying to attack Todd here. Attacking Archmage again.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. TP out. Alright. But that was some major losses for Todd. And also Godfather to a degree. But yeah, the winner is more or less LilTick, I guess.
I guess it's always Godfather. As long as the humans are losing stuff, it's always Godfather who's winning. Because he's getting a very fortified main base now, and that's pretty much the weakness of Undead. Like, Undead can die with a lot of gold to a single mass TP, but not anymore, I think, with the 2 cannon towers now. And the Arcane towers to get rid of the mana, so... Yeah, I think... Todd is... not gonna stop on LilTick.
Godfather's making 4 tanks. Just had to interject with this because I think Godfather's going to let Todd takes his own
Look at
medicine.
the production tab. Look at the production tab. We have a human upgrades. We have reinforced defenses, and we have Garg stone form. Nice.
And a fortress on top of that as well. Oh god.
98 supply. 8 tanks will be coming. He's almost he's taking T3 as well with his orc as well, so this is gonna be fun.
Dude.
So what's happening now? GodFather here at Liltic's base. So yeah, I think GodFather's plan is just to go on Todd, make him more tilted, and then take the easy 1v1 against Liltic. Because if he goes on Liltic, he knows that Liltic is gonna fight for his life, and Todd is able to rage quit pretty easily. So yeah, strategically, of course, a very nice decision by GodFather. And yeah, a lot of tanks here in his base. There is no mass TP though, so I'm not sure how good these tanks are, but I guess for a quick base race, they are always amazing.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm curious to see if GodFather's. I think someone's revealing little ticks, so I'm not entirely sure if it's. I think it actually is because he's got the arcanes and upgrades as well.
You never know now, yeah.
Yeah, so he's keeping it. I think what he's planning is wait for Todd to start attacking Little Tick again, and then GodFather might just tank down Todd's base.
Yeah.
This will be madness, and all afterwards, afterwards, it's going to be lit in the Discord.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I cannot wait.
Yeah, if you like drama and insults, join the FFA Discord, everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Even to see what's just about to be unraveled, it's going to be amazing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Todd 100 supply, but
yep,
I think
100.
he's gonna go on Liltic pretty
Are under attack.
quick. Yeah, there's the Knight already. There's the mass TP. Is it gonna come through? Yeah.
Oh, that's the opener for GodFather who gathered the tanks.
67.
Yep, GodFather revealed it as well.
Oh.
There we go. Tanks moving.
Yep. So Liltic has to hold as long as possible. Todd, Liltic gets out. Todd pushes forward. And now, knock knock, baby. Here's the GodFather
Nice.
tanks into Todd's face.
GodFather winning with the tank. That's nice.
What's your predictions that Todd just instantly leaves as soon as he notices his main's getting tanked?
No, he's just gonna try. He will just try to get rid of Liltic first, but he's having troubles. I'm not sure. Now it looks better.
Man, what a messy, messy, messy fight. The mortar's being picked up by the towers almost. Base being raised. Fish is getting involved. I don't know if he's even still in the game.
Repositioned by Little Tick. They're trying to get out of the line of fire for the tanks here in the slow. Griffins are just owning experience at this point, and Todd seems to be prevailing in this fight as well. Also, come down with a full 100 supplies down to 65.
Ooh, ultimate!
Oh, that's a juicy one.
That's 30 food, dude!
Yep.
Oh, poor Tick. And in the meantime, his main is just completely wiped out. Jesus. Telly after telly for Little Tick, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think Tick has a point.
Yeah. That's at least not a lie in an FFA.
Players' forces are under attack.
What a glory to behold. Tanks tanking down a human base. Slightly a little bit more satisfying than I previously thought it'd look. But there's many. I've got PTSD every time I play Undead. No matter what map, where I am, how I am, there's always tanks in my base. So nice to see it happening. Taste your medicine, human. Taste it.
They deserve it, for sure.
We have an Orb of Lightning on the Dreadlord, and we have a 1 Staff of Sanctuary.
You need a speed scroll.
GodFather living their life. Tanks everywhere. Little Tick is not interested in killing GodFather at all. Jesus, what a rage! What a free win.
Yeah, that's when emotions get you.
Damn! Oh, GodFather is upset about something. I wonder what it is. Why this happened? That's quite funny.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
That's hard words. That's the words your mum would give to you when she finds that you've like took a drink of alcohol when you're underage. She's like, I've got a lot of respect for you, but right now I've got none. Get to your bed. That's just
I'm
what
not
thoughts
angry.
feel.
I'm just disappointed.
Oh, that hits deep, man. That's what I'm not gonna say anything. That's when you know if your mum says I'm angry, then it's fine. But if she says nothing but just says disappointed later, you know that's you fucked up.
Fish might be the second last to live.
Yeah, fish man. This man is like. I'm a big fish fan. Well, that's a bit strange.
Oh, what do we get here? We get a heart.
GodFather. He's giving the people what they've always wanted to see.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's some quality entertainment by GodFather. You may like him or not, but this game is quite entertaining from his side.
Yeah. It's all up to him here.
He stole that idea from me. I drew a heart in Todd's in-house free-for-all, but I drew it away from my base, so it actually looked like a little heart. And he's drew it in his base, so it doesn't look like much on the minimap. So I'll give him an A+ for trying, but B- for the execution.
Okay. Fair. You can just raise it and build him again. He has the gold. It doesn't matter.
It's so funny. GG. GG.
GodFather with three races and still 18,000 gold, 3 times tier 3, untouched the entire game, teaming from minute, 5 on, killing the North, alongside Todd, backstabbing, winning, and nobody interfered. GG.
Yeah, that was a sight to behold. Once in a lifetime, you'll see tanks being used against a human as an undead. It feels so trippy to say that out loud, but it's nice to see. I mean, any human getting tanked down is good to see for an undead's perspective. So, but not only that, like GodFather giving the viewers what you want. What more could you want for that? This free for all journey, you know.
That was episode 20 of the FFA night. Thank you guys for joining. RulaZ, as always, thank you guys for organizing this. And we see each other next week. Is there anything you guys want to plug? Any streams, any tournaments, anything?
Oh, at the moment, I don't think so. Like, I'm also not too involved at the moment. So for now, I think we just have the FFA nights every Monday. As you can see, tonight we had an 8-way. So yeah, all a little bit more on the funnier side. But yeah, season will come to an end, and then there will be again, I think, the end season tournament, which always is a big pleasure for me.
100%. That will be, I think, midst of December. Ghost, what can we expect from your stream and your activity at the moment?
My stream, that's mediocre gameplay, but high level banter, and actually recently been criticised quite a lot for talking during the game. And I was wondering, is that not entertainment though? And then I found another stream that was totally unrelated to Warcraft and watched the guy play, and he looked quite good, but he was talking and losing because he was too busy doing two things. So I'm thinking maybe it's a bit frustrating for viewers to see, but so I'm going to be playing a bit better, not as mediocrely, and talking less. I think that's probably what my mum's been wishing for all along anyway. But shout out to you, Neil. You're grinding the Warcraft 3. You're bringing out great production, seeing stuff like Happy and Fortitude earlier. Absolutely magnificent. So, big thank you to you, man. And shout out to you as well. Keep grinding it. We love it. And yeah, that's enough from me.
That's some sweet words. That was the start of the week. Tomorrow we get Ted versus Sky in a show match. We also have the start of the $15,000 Doobie Engine of Wonders Cup. We got the NA LoL finals at the end of the week. And probably a lot more that I can't remember right now, but you're just here every single day and watch everything we do. Until then, take care. 2.5 weeks till Rara Land. Bye-bye.